her class starts at 6. This one ends at 6. Her class is in Caldwell across the street from the Indian Creek ice rink. How can we compromise that I can leave here a couple of minutes early and get there a couple of minutes late?
So you'll have to talk to the facilitator tomorrow, which is not me.
Okay.
So there's Russ that is group, are you in the 4? Are you in the 4 o'clock tomorrow or the 6?
Yeah, 4 o'clock. I think I'm gonna do
Oh,
all the
yeah,
4 o'clock
4
ones.
o'clock. So tomorrow, that'll be Maureen. And I would just talk with her about what you need and what her expectation is.
Yeah.
For that. So we, for me, and most of us, we try to keep everybody here. We let people out generally a little bit early. We'll probably get out of here at 45 after, which actually is kind of late for us. I mean, we try, 40, 45 after. Some groups I let out at 7:30 or, 5:30, but, so it just depends on the material.
Yeah.
But if you need to be out, like say at 5:45 every day,
Not every day, just on the days.
on Wednesdays.
Just on this, and
on
right
Wednesday.
now that class is twice a month, so it's every other Wednesday.
Yeah, so
And
I'm sure
And
that,
she's really good.
yeah, I'm sure that Maureen will be fine with it as long as you talk to her ahead of time and
Yeah.
just let her know
Yeah.
that that's what's going on. We try to be pretty accommodating.
And I don't think Dora's gonna hold it against me that I'm late because I was in another class.
Right, uh-huh.
Cause she wants the best for me.
Right.
Just like it appears that you guys want the best for us.
Right, yeah, absolutely. And the only time it becomes an issue is if it becomes an issue.
Yeah.
We typically that doesn't happen. We know that people have other things going on. So, but yeah. So talk to Maureen.
Okay.
She's great tomorrow, and let her know what you need. On the last page of this, there's a spot that says setbacks. Let's talk about that a little bit. What is a setback? What do you guys in your mind think of when you think of a setback?
Talk to Gabriela. Talk to her.
So people in our lives can be setbacks. Okay.
Talking about the spiritual setback?
No, yeah, so,
No.
under spiritual, the last
real.
one, it says setbacks to recovery. It's that little section, right?
Oh, the last one.
That little section. So setbacks to recovery, right? So I want to talk about setbacks a little bit. So what is a setback to you? So
Talk to that
So he
weirdo.
was talking about,
Talk to that weirdo.
Yeah, so he was talking about how certain people in your lives can be a setback. How can people in our lives be a setback?
For me, it's all my friends. We're all drinkers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
right?
And, Terry comes over to watch a movie, he brings a 12-pack of beer.
Mm-hmm.
I already got a 12-pack of beer, but he brings one anyway, right? We go camping or go to elk camp.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of bottles, there's tequila, there's vodka, there's whiskey,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a couple of cases of beer. We're going to be there a couple of days.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. People will use this, absolutely. What were you gonna say?
No, they bring it around you.
Okay, yeah, so people we use with, or people just who don't respect the journey we're on, right? They bring it around. They'll bring drugs around. Drugs or, alcohol, they're all a drug around, right? Also, one of the things he was talking about people is because he has somebody in his life who is very negative, right? And just
Yeah, she's weird. She's tries to put all blame on you, even though she's the one that caused the whole thing.
right, 'cause, like blaming you for problems and putting pressure on you and stress.
Trying to
Just,
spotlight on her.
like that negative, right? Putting you down. So those kind of people who will like bring you down, right?
Mm.
Sometimes the people in our
And for
lives.
whatever reason, we still keep them in our lives.
It's hard. Well, it's hard, right? It's challenging because we have people we use with.
Okay, I'm
they
done
become
with that
friends,
shit.
right? People who bring you down sometimes, especially
real.
if it's a parent or if it's a sibling or whoever it is, it's hard to put up those boundaries, right? Especially if we're not used to it. So people can absolutely be a setback. What are some other setbacks to recovery?
You get overwhelmed
With what?
Casey, you're not.
with
Everything?
everything,
So let's kill
probation,
ourselves,
probation
let's kill
officer, group.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's overwhelm/anxiety,
Or
right?
And yeah,
Yeah.
slash anxiety. That's a good one, right? We have a lot of things going on in our lives. We have new
Number
things,
2.
right? We've never done this before, new charges. Maybe you're a repeat, but it still have like, now I gotta time and probation and, you know,
Manage that through work.
with through work and classes. And so we get overwhelmed and have anxiety just with everything we have to do. Good, excellent. Is there any other things that you guys can think about when you think about recovery setbacks?
Easy.
Possibly, places.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you were saying going camping and fishing and having, right?
Yeah.
Holidays can be a recovery
Because
setback.
even if my friends don't go,
Mhm, yeah,
I've always had a bottle
mhm,
and a case of beer.
mhm.
Even
Places
if it's just me and Deuce going.
Yeah, places can be triggers, right? We have muscle memory. And so muscle memory means that like sometimes we have a friend come over who we drank with or used with and our body will start to respond and we don't even have the substance in our hand, right? We just know we use with that person or it's on. Or we go fishing and we are always smoking a joint or drinking drinking a bottle or whatever we do. And as soon as you get out of the car or grab your fishing pole, your body starts to say, oh, it's
Hey,
on.
yeah, where's the,
Yeah,
oh, wait.
Yeah,
I
wait,
don't
yeah.
drink anymore.
Oh, wait, right? And so those places can absolutely be triggers. And so on this last
I don't like
question,
drinking.
choose one
don't like
item or idea that represents a setback that you're currently working on. So when you say currently working on, like, what is that challenge? And then how can you overcome it? So think about a setback for yourself that is kind of a challenge for you.
Just remember what it is.
Huh?
Just remember the taste of it or remember what it is. Like,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
nasty
Mm-hmm.
or it's disgusting.
You think it's disgusting?
Yeah, 'cause I hate alcohol and I
Okay.
hate drugs. It's like
Okay,
playing with it.
So thinking about that, but that's really nice that your mind has flipped and now you think it's disgusting, right? So that's
No, I always thought of that.
Oh, you've always thought that?
Yeah, it's
Well, what's
never,
another setback?
I always triggered to it basically by someone else. Someone else
Oh,
basically pushed me
yes.
to it. Like, it wasn't mine or me.
Somebody else that brings it around or
No,
you
forced
know.
me to do it basically in a way.
Trying to fit in.
Yeah, maybe.
Not fit in, but like
Yeah.
in a way it forced me. But like it's hard to describe, but it's weird.
Yeah, maybe pressure you, right? Just pressure you. Okay.
The
No way.
times I tried meth or coke or whatever, that's what I was doing. I was just trying to fit in.
Yeah, somebody was like, do it, come on, or like, try it out, or whatever you're trying to fit in, or maybe sometimes people can pressure us, like, especially if you're used to, I've had people have come into groups and they hang around people like, what, you think you're too good for us now? Or what are you, a pussy now? Or they call you names and you're like, well, fuck it, and so then you do it because of that pressure, right? So
Not that kind of pressure. I feel like you got with a gun in like your hand, like that's what I mean, kind of pressure.
Yeah, that's awful pressure. Yeah,
That's kind of pressure I'm talking about, like a gun in your hand, like just cycles like that. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
They're too much.
severe pressure. So think about for you, what's a setback that you might be currently experiencing? And how can you overcome that? What's some ways to overcome setbacks? What do you do?
I currently don't feel as though there's a setback in my space because again, like I say, this is new to me
After
and
case.
everything feels going forward for me right now.
Okay, great.
So
Absolutely.
and like I
So
said,
Is there any
just
challenges?
finishing it.
Maybe don't look at them as a setback, but is there a challenge? Maybe time? Or maybe learning new ways to go fishing? Or even challenging, it's managing my own emotional, this is all new and I have these emotions and so far so good, but it can be a challenge sometimes when I feel like maybe bickering with your wife.
Yeah.
Can be a challenge, like, God, every time we fight, I want to drown some shit out, but I'm not going to. And how do I communicate? That could be a challenge.
Yeah, she's frustrated from something at work and,
Right.